welcome to the 2010 U.S. Women's Championships. We're in Jacksonville, North Carolina, Thursday afternoon. This is your Gotta Go game plan. We're going to get around, talk to some of these girls, let you see some of these courses. This is U.S. Women's 2010. Well, I have ran down the TD of the 2010 U.S. Women's. This is Scott Knapp. Scott, how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful, Billy. How are you?
Great. When exactly did you guys get this? I mean, how long have you been planning for tomorrow?
Well, we got the bid in 2007. It was held in Peoria, as we all know, for 6 years. And when Old Man and Mom decided they were no longer going to do it, the bid process was open. Our club was eager to put that bid in, and we, along with the folks from the Jacksonville-Onslow Sports Commission, we went down to the Spring Summit meeting that year and convinced the folks of the PDGA that we were a capable club.
Well, that's been a couple years ago,
yeah.
and you guys have really been planning and getting ready. Now today, right now, we're at the Northeast course, which is really the course, the staple here in Jacksonville, and we'll be using all 18 holes on the original course. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Our original course was put in the ground in 1988, so it's an older course. You know, quite nostalgic in my book, but you know, we also have set up out here a temporary course on site. It's another 18 holes. It's on the other side of the park road.
And they'll be playing that on Sunday morning?
That's correct, yeah. Sunday morning. We have a good mix of courses. The original course is, I would say, you know, kind of open. The Richland Steed course is open, and then the Temp course is a tight course.
Now the Richland Steeds course, that's about 15-20 minutes from here.
Yep.
And that's a big part of your community as well. It's actually Onslow County, not just Jacksonville and Richland. Is that correct?
Oh, that's correct. As I mentioned, the Sports Commission that helped us there, they go by the Jacksonville-Onslow Sports Commission. The town folks have really backed us, and as well as the folks in the county. It's two different parks and recreation departments, as you mentioned, the county parks and the city parks, but they all get behind us, so we're glad to have them on board.
Now, I know you guys have been planning for quite some time, and you're really proud to have these women come in, and we're talking the #1 rated player in the world, Miss Sarah Stanhope, the #1 rated player over the last 4 or 5 years, Miss Valerie Jenkins. Go back and look at Elaine King, Denise Ready.
Yep.
I mean, you have the powerhouses here. Have you got to see those guys? Is the community excited about them coming in?
Oh, without a doubt. The guys are looking forward to it. Some of the girls came out, had some practice rounds yesterday, and some of the locals got to play with them. Excited about that. I mean, anytime you can bring the top athletes in a sport to your community, it's huge. And, you know, we're just proud to have them here. We're proud to put on this tournament for them.
All right, this is the 2010 U.S. Open. This is Scott Knapp, the TD. We'll be here all weekend. We're Class DVD for the PDGA.com.
Thank you.
Well, we are here with Miss Valerie Jenkins. Valerie, fresh off of a big Worlds event, and you've been traveling all over. You really don't get to the east coast of North Carolina that often. Have you ever played in Jacksonville?
Never played in Jacksonville. Just over in Raleigh, and I think that's it.
Maybe down in Charlotte?
Yeah, in Charlotte.
So have you had a chance to see the courses yet?
Yeah, we just got finished playing the Temp course here, so it's the 3rd course.
What are your thoughts?
It's very short. That's like the main thing. I can sum it up. I've never thrown so many rocks or putters off the tee.
So you'll be utilizing all your skills this week. It's not about distance. It's going to be about your knockdown shots almost for you.
Yeah.
Now, in years past, this is a particular event that has eluded you. You haven't been able to capture the Open U.S. Women's. You did capture an Amateur U.S. Women's. Why does it seem, as I look over the past few years, that yourself and a couple more of the elite girls don't seem to be able to capture this event? What is it about that?
I don't know. You know, this is a traveling tournament and you play different courses, so, you know, it's never going to suit one person's needs or everybody's needs. Like this tournament, it's not favoring to how far I can throw. It's going to narrow everybody down, and nobody has an advantage here. So I think it even out the field, and that gives everybody a shot at being the women's national champion.
Well, I know you're anxious to get started, but you're actually anxious for the next couple weeks to get over. Why is that?
Well, it's getting down to the end of the season, and me and Nate have been doing some planning, and we're going to go to Australia.
Australia.
For 2 months, and
wow.
It kicks it off. We're going to the Australian Disc Golf Championships. So that's like our purpose of going, and then the rest is just
what
travel.
about the other 7 weeks?
Yeah, that's just travel, checking out the whole country, and enjoying ourselves. Right. Time off.
This is Valerie Jenkins getting in her last few rounds here in the States before she heads off for a big vacation. Sure you're going to enjoy that. Good luck this week, Val.
Thank you.
Well, you can see some of the elite players here warming up. We're at Jacksonville. Let's wander over. We've got Paige Pierce, we've got Liz Carr, and we've got Liz Lopez. Let's see how they're feeling.
I only went in because you knocked me in.
Afternoon, girls.
Hey, Billy.
So, I understand we've got a five-year veteran, a 4-year veteran, and a rookie in this particular event. And you was telling me that this was actually your coming out event for disc golf years ago?
Absolutely. I had to get a PDGA number to play this event for the very first time. So.
And where was that at, in Peoria?
Yep.
And so how'd you do?
Oh gosh, I played AMs. I remember having a really good time, so I guess it's good that I had such a good time I forgot what place I got.
Liz, now you've been here 4 times, and you as well as Paige now. Paige, you're a tour pro now, as they say. What do you guys think of this course? We're at Northeast course right now. We also have the Temp course, and we have Richlands. First off, have you even seen all 3 courses?
I haven't. Liz just picked me up from the airport just this afternoon, so I only got a chance to get this one in, but we're on our way to play the Temp, and I guess I'll see that other one blind.
So what do you feel about the hole so far that you've seen?
I feel like this course is a little short.
And that's the Northeast course, the original.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little shorter than I guess I was expecting the course to be, but I don't know, it's technical too, so I mean there's definitely a lot of trees that come into play, so you can easily turn those 2s into 4s. So. Well,
Paige, what do you feel? You've only been here for a couple hours as well, anxious to continue your practice?
Yeah, well I got here yesterday.
Yesterday?
Morning. So we played 1 round on Northeast and 1 round on Richlands.
So what'd you think of the Richlands? They got that big long hole out there, 87 feet?
Yeah, Liz Carr aced it.
Nice!
With her putter. And then, I don't know, it was just a lot of standstill putter shots off the tee.
Well, now what you will experience down here on the coast is if the wind picks up. It's a completely different world. I know the Open men, the record over there is 38, and that record holder shot 51 in the wind and smoked the field by 7 strokes.
Wow.
So it's very wind-based out here at these courses, something you guys might want to take heed of.
Absolutely, thanks for the tip.
Well, we've got 3 of the elite players here. They're getting their practice in. We won't hold them up anymore. But that's Liz Carr, Liz Lopez, and Paige Pierce. Good luck this weekend, girls.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, I am here with one of the most well-known females in our sport. This is Desiree Ready. Desiree is something you've been going by lately, and in my opinion, I don't know if that's what it is, but your game has really, I can't say come back, because you have so much on your plate that I could see why practice is really not important with Edge and with the tour and everything else you've got going on. But what is it, Des, that has got you really back motivated and playing at your world championship level again?
I think I had a really nice winter, and now I've got a home in Wimberley, Texas, right near John Houck's Circle R Ranch, and I have just a fantastic group of, we call ourselves the neighbors. So I'm playing for the fun of it anymore, and it's so good to have this be my job and be able to represent disc golf on a great level through Edge and through my world championship play. But in the end, we all started playing because we loved it, and I think being able to play those really casual rounds in the winter has helped me reestablish that connection with just the beauty of the flight.
Well, you also have a very beautiful smile the last 6 months. You can tell you're having a lot of fun, you're happy. Speaking of Edge, I know how much time and how much energy you put into that. Tell me where Edge is at right now. This is 2010, this is in the September area. Where is Edge at right now?
Edge is great. We got the tournament charity program that's been raising almost to date right now, and we're not even halfway done with, or 2/3 of the way done with the year. We've raised like $16,000 that we're granting out to different states and schools. I'm creating a train the trainer program, so we're going to start bringing more people into the fold so we can send them out into the schools with the proper equipment to do in-services and demos. And this tournament itself, I'm working with Justin McCallie out of Western Carolina, and we're doing a pedometer study to bring legitimacy into the actual activity level that disc golf brings to the community. So I'm going to be equipping all the women with pedometers, and I'm writing how many steps they had, the duration of the steps, what their course par is. So I'm double timing right now. I'm trying to win a major, plus do a edge study and put edge on the map for community awareness. So
well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And you've been doing that for years. And honestly, I feel like your game suffered, but it didn't slow you down. You just kept going. You've seen the big picture, and it's really nice to see you coming back around full circle and playing championship golf again.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Now, what does the rest of the whole year hold for you and Jay?
Well, living in Texas, we get to finish off with lots of super tours because Texas' scene still rocks it. I'm going to be becoming actively involved with the Women's Championship that's going to be in Texas next year in 2011, so I'm super stoked with that. And so we're just kind of finishing out the year, going to keep plugging away through in-services and getting edge back up to where it always should be.
Well, that's a 3-time world champion, and she's a 3-time U.S. defending champion, looking to make it 4 this week. Good luck, Des.
Thanks, Billy.
Well, I sure hope you've enjoyed the look around here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You got to hear some of these girls talk. You got to see some of the courses. This is Thursday. This is the Gotta Go game plan for the 2010 U.S. Women's. We'll be here all weekend long covering this event for you at thepdga.com. We are Clash DVD.